Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for the Superior Spider-Man issue 5. And guys, before I start this review, just have a little update for you guys, and that is I have 3 reviews that I usually do on Comic Uno that I did on DarkAvengerINC this week, which were Earth 2 issue 10, Mara issue 3, and Smallville season 11 issue 11. So if you want to go check out those reviews, just go in the description below. There'll be a link for DarkAvengerINC. And guys, I have another update that want to guys give you a little information that I am the writer, well, not writer, but editor and co-creator of Comic Frontline, and we're looking for new writers because we want to make the site the best it can be, and it hasn't been updated in a while, so I want to get back on track with the site. So we are looking for new writers, so just message me if you're interested, and there'll be a link for Comic Frontline in the description below, so let me go check that out. But let's talk about Superior Spider-Man issue 5. Really cool cover. Why does Spider-Man have a gun? I don't know. Will Dr. Octopus kill? I don't know. But really good cover. Really good concept, because it does question, like, what is Dr. Octopus going to do? And just really good art. I do like the art for this. So let's see if I like the story, though. So in this issue, we get to see the Burger Town Massacre is a big thing on the news. So the person, the head, I guess the CEO or the owner of the burger place, what's it called, Burger Town, she's very upset because stocks are going down, because every single time someone thinks of Burger Town, they think of the massacre. And this is actually a follow-up from what happened with the last issue, because we get to see the massacre. The killer who killed all these people is the villain for this issue, for the story arc. So we get to see he wants to make a compromise with her, saying, "Oh, we'll make another massacre. That way people forget about your massacre, and they'll think about Coca-Cola instead," which actually looks like the Marvel logo, which I thought that was kind of cool. So she actually agrees to that. And we get to see Superior Spider-Man. He's looking into this, but, you know, regular Peter Parker, Ghost Peter Parker, he doesn't like exactly the way he's doing it. And also, Dr. Octopus meets with a smaller girl, and who's a tutor in his class. So they actually enjoy each other because they're both smart. And Spider-Man's, I don't know exactly why he went to tutoring, but he goes to tutoring and say, "Oh, well, I don't need this tutoring." And the girl's like, "Oh, well, you know, you're pretty good looking, and I didn't think you were going to be smart. I thought you were just using everybody. So I'm glad that you're a genius." So I guess they have some sort of connection there, and maybe a friendship there. Who knows? Hopefully it wasn't just added to be added, because that would be a nonsense scene. But I feel like there's more potential with that. Then we get to see Spider-Man. He saves the day for the other massacre, who's wearing a Coca-Cola shirt, which was, you know, the big villain's story. And that's pretty much what happens. Spider-Man saves the day, but here's the big story, is that Spider-Man has the choice to kill the guys. And then the guy's like, "No, I'm sad. I'm really scared. Don't kill me." And Peter obviously would never kill him, and the Ghost Peter's like, "Oh, don't do it. He could change." But Dr. Octopus is like, "You killed too many people," so he shoots him. And that's what happens in the end. We also get to see Peter, Dr. Octopus. He has Octobots watching the manager, or, you know, CEO, who really created this whole entire thing and this whole other massacre. So we get to see that in the end of the issue. But I thought this was a good character development issue. We get to see how much Dr. Octopus has changed, and he questions himself. He's like, "Why would I do this? You know, I would never do this." So there's times where he does change. He killed this person, the bad guy, for a reason. I guess he did it, everyone's happy too. He's like, "Oh, you know, he deserved it." You know, everyone's happy that he killed him. And he does it because he wanted to save the little people. He's like, "I want to kill everybody on Earth, and now I want to save this group of people." So we get to see how much he has changed, and I did like that in this issue. And I like to see that he is different. He did shoot that guy, and will this be important for issues to come? And that's why I did like this issue. I wasn't totally invested with the whole massacre story, but I think it was interesting to see where Dr. Octopus has gone and what he will do. And then Peter, like, doing stuff in different ways. He says he would do stuff in different ways, and Dr. Octopus doing the wrong thing, of course, by shooting somebody, and then also doing some right things, like we get to see he goes to tutoring while he should be searching for the massacre guy. And we get to see, because he still did the same thing Spider-Man would do, because he had his spider bots and everything. So he just does stuff in different ways and he still accomplishes the same thing and sometimes more. So maybe Peter's noticing that now. Maybe he should take a break for himself. And I guess maybe that's what Dr. Octopus is making Peter learn. You know, Ghost Peter, that you could take a little break, maybe. I guess we'll have to see with that. But I like that maybe Peter could be wrong. He has been doing these routine things, and Dr. Octopus has been, even though he does a lot of wrong things too, but he has been doing some stuff right. So it's going to be interesting to see that whole mix once Peter does return, because we all know Peter will return. He even says, like, once I return, wow, you messed up my life. So you're being mean to everybody, but once I return, you know, what's going to happen? Everyone's going to become a jerk. So that's kind of maybe a foreshadowing he will return. What else happened? Again, I enjoyed this. Again, I like that we get to see him change as a person. I really enjoyed this. I think my favorite scene had to be this whole scene with the little girl. Maybe they will have a friendship. Hopefully we see a little bit more of her. And let's see where Dr. Octopus goes and where the next story goes, because really the story arc has changed. And will the murder of this guy change things for the future? There's actually no cover for the next issue, so I can't even tell you an idea of the next story arc. But I was actually upset that we didn't get to see Green Goblin in this, because he was the cliffhanger from last issue, and I feel like that's what everyone's excited for. We didn't get to see him in this issue, so I'm hoping that's more of a build-up to what's to come. But I was kind of upset that we didn't get to see that. I guess that's why it was just a solid grade, and, you know, it wasn't an amazing story. It was a good story, though. It was good, and I think for a character, for Dr. Octopus, it was really good. I think the Massacre story wasn't as good as what's going on with Dr. Octopus. So yeah, pick this up. It's solid. I mean, I wish we got to see the Green Goblin, but I'm sure they're just saving that for another time. They just wanted that cliffhanger for us to know, it's like, yeah, Green Goblin's still here. But yeah, pick it up. 4 stars. It was a good issue, and I'm excited to see where this series goes. I mean, once I do read more Dr. Octopus, I'm starting to... It's like, alright, the story arc's going for a little, you know, it's going on for a little while. You know, maybe we should end it soon. But right now he's still fresh, and I hope he kind of stays that way. I think, hopefully in issues to come, we won't get to see stale issues like, I've seen this already. Because, how much could you develop Dr. Octopus? So we'll have to see with the issues to come. Will this start getting stale? I think that's the question also. But I give it 4 stars. Definitely pick it up. It's a solid issue, and especially for Dr. Octopus. But don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the right situations. And I say pick this up. Bye, guys.